my friends. Welcome. A week delayed, but I made it. First and foremost, thank you to those who tried so desperately to keep me on my mission. Last week, I took an impromptu day off from my actual job, as podcasting is just a hobby, to spend some time with my little ones. And wow, I really shut down. You never know what your body needs until it completely takes over without your cognitive direction and just does what it needs to do. Created its own space for peace and joy. Unbeknownst to me, I was truly embodying our reading for this month. When we don't take heed, well, our body tends to send signals, and at times, it takes over. I literally did not think about my podcasting duties until this past Friday when I realized that I missed the deadline. How did a week pass me by? I cannot even begin to explain. I guess I just needed a little more rest, peace, and joy. And that's what we are going to discuss today as we dive into Don Miguel Ruiz's book, The 4 Agreements, Totic Wisdom of the Women and Men of Knowledge throughout southern Mexico. In this book, we begin on a journey to find our true origin. Each one of us is a light, serving as a messenger to instill the truths of the world, one to the other. The real us is pure love, pure light. And when you come to this realization, you will begin to see yourself in everything, in every human, in every animal, in every tree, in the water, in the rain, in the clouds, in the earth. And because of this, we have a great responsibility and should hold ourselves accountable to be a good steward, one to the other. If you struggle with this understanding, it's to be expected. As Ruiz shares, it is due to our domestication, the manner in which we learned everything we know. It is through these teachings we have forced ourselves to focus on that in which we want to perceive, in which those perceptions have now become our reality. A reality in which few choose to break free from due to a fear of being punished, cast away, and labeled as an outsider. We prefer to focus more on pretending to be what we are not because we are afraid of being rejected, of not being good enough. We become a copy of our mother or father's beliefs, society's beliefs, and religious beliefs. Blinded by all of these beliefs we have stored in our mind, that when truth finally prevails, we resist accepting to be fully alive and express who we really are. So, how do we break free? Ruiz shares that we have to create a new dream, breaking old agreements in which we established under our old regime. And instead of fighting the old, start a new path in creating a future whereby we live more in our truth. He shares that there are truly only 4 agreements that will guide us on the right path to doing this most effectively. Number 1, being impeccable with your word. 2, don't take anything personally. 3, don't make assumptions. And 4, always do your best. In each of these agreements, there was always a little twist. For example, In the first agreement, I thought it would focus heavily on being impeccable with your word as it related to others. But it was more focused on the words in which you say to and believe about yourself and others. The beliefs you decide to hold on to because during your domestication, these beliefs were forced upon you. You are not pretty enough, talented, or smart enough, etc. All of these agreements established not because of your thoughts or words in which you said to yourself, but because of a system who imposed their beliefs upon you in which you eventually chose to own. He shared that gossiping acts in the same manner. What you say about others or how you treat others, not due to your own personal experience, but because of what others have told you. This is one of the reasons I stress that we need to be more critical thinkers and conduct our own research. We have to be careful with our words and what we say about others, as we don't want to be purveyors of misinformation. This really resonated with me. I have always done what was asked of me, even if I didn't agree with it. I was just sharing with my sister that I am pushing 50 years old, and I always revert back to doing what is expected of me for fear of being rejected. Even when I finally broke free and people began to gossip about me and make assumptions about what I stood for and believed in, I still had a tendency to bend rules and standards in which I created for myself to appease others. It has always been a struggle to live in my truth. Well, during this month, I will say on 3 occasions, I had an opportunity to practice the first agreement, and it was quite liberating. Next week, Tiffany and I will join forces to go into more detail regarding these agreements. Tiffany believes the only one that matters is the first one. The reality is, each one ties into the other, and there is value in each one to create the freedom in which you truly desire. I hope you will join us and give us your insights on the agreements. In preparation for our discussions, please make sure to pick up a copy of this book. Details are in the description. For access to replays and upcoming discussions, please visit www.kinkyknotscafe.com to learn more about Proactive is the Way. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and as always, stay proactive, my friends.